What's up, babe? Huh? All right.
Bro, she like that BBC. That's what it is, man. You know what it is. It's a fetish. It's a fetish.
If a man returns to you, it's because he really misses you. If a woman returns to you, you know, women typically run back to what's familiar. So if a woman runs back to you, it's typically because the other dude didn't work out.
All right. Magic League been getting my ass beat, man. Kind of out of practice. Let's see if we can redeem.
How old is your daughter?
12.
Her dad, relationship. She got a relationship with her dad.
Oh, we don't do exes.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, if he don't want it, why would she want it?
I just lost my dad, you know, at 12. So I encourage the relationship between both parents.
Much relationship.
But being somebody to have a kid father, you know, just to show you can be the person.
Okay, well, yeah, you should pop.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I'm big in my kids' life, so I just want what I put out for every kid.
Yeah, this is not a conversation I want to have because I think our level of understanding on relationships and bonds between a daughter and a father is something that's neither here nor there. I lost my father a couple of years ago, and he wanted to be in my life. So, yeah, that's something totally different. But for you to touch that and not know the dynamic of it or, you know, the history of it, I'm glad you popped. I was going to pop for you.
Well, I just knew that was so.
But you're not my daughter, so you don't know, you know, how do you feel about that situation?
I'm sorry. I think that any child who doesn't have a man present, their dad is going along for that man. It's natural, bro. You see other people with dads, you want a dad too. That's how kids are. It's really that simple. How you can say I'm going with the man. I'm 5 miles offshore right now, and I'm about to take this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want it, why would she want it?
I just lost my dad, you know, at 12. So I encourage the relationship between both parents.
Much relationship.
That kid father, you know, just to show you can be the person.
Okay, well. Yeah, you should talk. No, it's okay.
I'm big in my kids' life, so I just want what I put out.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
For you to touch that and not know the dynamic of it, or, you know, the history of it, I'm glad you talked about it.
I just knew how. So
you're not your daughter, so you don't know, you know, how she feels about that situation.
If you're right, I think that any child who doesn't have a man present, their dad is going along for that man. It's natural, bro. You see other people with dads, you want a dad.
Oh shit, these motherfuckers 11 and 4. Give a fuck.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Now a first carry here for their running back to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw here. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Damn, good deal.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Damn good deal.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
You have to make it.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll look to throw.
Damn.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Just looking good for a little bit, Robert.
He's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Richardson going to move him around. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
Get the fuck out of here.
Into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the ground, here's Watson. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The Falcons at 11 and 4 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Easy pick.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line.
Damn.
Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after here coming up. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Fellas. Let's make up for it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Calling the gain of 40 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They're going to look to throw.
Good fucking dude.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Good catch.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory.
God damn, they tried to let this motherfucker block that
and
shit.
how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in
And that's caught.
This motherfucker caught it.
And he'll go down at the 28. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 28 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted, and that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly, as you just described, it does feel like they're coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Set now to kick this one away, and
Can I
off
put
it
one together?
goes. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Damn! Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Come out.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. George Pickens, 39 yards. And the Falcons would extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
It's better than double. Nothing we can do about it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The QB don't want
And
to
that
play.
one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Take it in.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Lamb will go in motion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. 20, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Damn.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let me see.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Second and goal from the 1. They'll throw now on the final play.
Woo, almost fucked that up. He was right there.
A great play.
Damn.
There.
Good
In
shit.
the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Appreciate it.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read. If you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Man, get the fuck out of here. God damn.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
All right, we don't get the rock back. Good thing we did score.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good run. Really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A give left side to Robinson.
Dang.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
Good.
But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Good motherfucking D.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's Richardson. Here's one deep for Pickens.
What the fuck?
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Wow.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Let me see if I can catch him slipping.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
We got to set it up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second and 13.
Ooh, I appreciate the swat. That was a pick all day.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
I'm confident about my throwing skills.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as
gotta
they come up on 3rd
baby.
down. They'll set up a throw.
Damn, them motherfuckers got some hops.
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
I just kicked it high as hell. Fucked up. It's definitely going to be an L, fellas.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there at holding the point of attack.
Man, y'all ain't hitting good enough, man.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game. and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Richardson to throw off play action. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Motherfucker, catch the
Tried
pick.
to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved.
Why
That time, they put one
man?
up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
These motherfuckers about to
When that
disrespect
drive
us.
started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Falcons send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Can we get going?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
That was the one right there.
Every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
As he throws
Glad he spoke that up. That was about to be another pick.
He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And he dropped it.
Wow. The defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Robinson on a give right side.
I missed the hit. Wow.
Down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This ain't our season, fellas.
Second down and 3. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Richardson looking to throw. He finds Robinson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a gain of a couple there.
Good try.
And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down and 8. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
In the motherfucking chat.
Now the extra point.
No need.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
My apologies, fellas. Rough season.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. He'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Takes it to
Damn, I
the
can't
37.
spin move off.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now, quick
Wow, that
and
motherfucker.
incomplete.
Get the
Offense is
fuck out
moving
of
them a
here.
little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, Boutte. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Wow.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cowboys have recovered. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.